Hello? Hello? There. Well, I was only talking about all the technical issues and stuff anyway, so that was fitting, I suppose. I forgot where I've been. How's the track game? I wanna watch the track. I don't know if there's a place to go from here, but I've been here. You can tell it's low budget. I mean, yeah, like I think I saw the IGN review, and it was perhaps telling and kind of sad that the top comment, because fucking gamers, was like, it says the game looks cool, but the faces look shit, they don't look AAA. It's like, it doesn't matter if it doesn't look hyper realistic. That's not what a game needs to be, you know. But if it evokes the feeling of track. Let's see if I can actually do this. Hang on. Did it wrong. Did I do it the wrong way? Oh. Oh, what's this? Found secret treasure number 1. It's a golden mayor? What? Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. I bet I know where this goes, actually. Also, you mentioned you missed the end of last stream. Was I a ghost yet with a halo? was that part of the what you'd seen? Otherwise, that can zip around. Otherwise, I imagine it's a bit of a change. Oh, hang on. Can I sing here as well? Maybe this counts as wall. It did. Ho ho! I freed a ferry. Yeah, here's the golden mayor. There he is. God, there's a lot of them, isn't there? wonder if I can go down here, actually. Oh, whoops. The grappling hook. So the halo I got from doing the challenge I was bumping against for a while. And yeah, it allows me to zip around like this. I wonder if I need to go to the gardens, actually. But first, let's check if I can go this way. Right, there was also a broken statue. Oh, no, this looks... no, this looks slightly blown up. I kind of still want to translate the try and translate the language, but I don't think it'll be very engaging to watch. I'll probably be doing it on paper, right? Remember, was there a statue of a sad fox in that area? Holy Cross, the heroes. 22, page 22. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to pull you up here. That was a poor idea. I thought I was still holding dynamites. Dead. Yes. Quite dead. Hmm. Ooh. Box. Okay. Fire plant upgrades. Can I still sacrifice this even though Fox Mom betrayed me? Well, betrayed me. I don't know. That's technically true, but... The game's already perfect. You get to pick if you want to replicate tea or coffee. Oh, man. It's proper old track, isn't it? But then, like, Telltale, kind of. Nice. I don't have the coins to upgrade this. Well, I don't even have that power, so I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh, hang on, there's a door here. Buggies. A sword? Already have one. Why is there another sword there? What? In case I missed the first one? It's weird. What? Is that a hero statue? It is, yes. Get in. Getting all my powers back. What's this? Defense? Defense. Nice, now I won't get obliterated by everything. That's good. Oh, hang on. But this thing also has a path on it, but it's broken. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if we can replicate this. It is broken off. But maybe I can reconstruct the cut and find out where the other part is. So let's see. This is the straight edge. See, like this. No, this is the wrong way. What? And And let's see, it is kind of broken, like so. In there, then a little bit there. Broken edge. Okay. So I know there where another part of this is, but I don't know where it fell from. Did it fall from the mountain? The mountain. Playing this game for a second time will be super weird, right? Because suddenly you know how to open these doors and everything. Oh, hello, Fisher. What does that mean? Maybe that means or something. Thinking the stuff underneath the line and above the line could mean different things. I should check if these symbols are somewhere else. Zippity-doo-da. Zippity-yay. Wait, can I zip out of here? No? There's a hexagon there. Interesting. So, just earlier, I started drawing like emotes. But yeah, emotes are kind of tricky, right? You gotta like you draw something and you try to draw it like as light and detail as possible, but it's still not enough because it's reduced to like 28 pixels or something. So it's gonna take some finagling to get right. Do something here? No? Okay. So I'll get down from here. Wait, the rope isn't here. Shoot. How do I get out of there again? Over there? Oh, yeah, here. Gold symbol. Hey, Gwen. Just zipping around. Yes, you do. You're a little foxy. What's the point of this teleport? Can't reach it from here. Get it. Anyway, right, I was gonna look up the other other broken tablet. Ba-ba-bow. It's down here. Right, so this is another piece, but it's not the whole thing. Can I tell what cuts? Okay. This is like the middle part, I'm guessing. By the looks of it. I'd say this is probably this side, yes. Okay, and what have we got then? This. A bit missing. And I guess this is like a bit from the front that's missing, like a this can't be the connection. What part of the thing is this? Huh. So to explain, these I can open these hidden doorways by like following essentially this little, well, I guess it's not a maze, but pressing the right direction, so you're following the path on these stones, on these symbols. And this one is a broken part of the symbol, and there was one lying in the water as well. So I'm thinking that somewhere, I don't know where, all these things came from, and that it's gonna open something. It is a sneaky puzzle indeed. But I thought this one connected to the other one I saw, but by second glance, maybe not. But there's definitely more than 2 pieces. Hello. Good talk. Good talk. Oh, this looks slightly fucked. Oh, there's a bit here. Oh, there's a lot of bits. I wonder if this is from the mountain then. The mountain. Like what the hell does this piece come from? But I think that might be the start or the end of the path there. I don't even know what exactly I'm doing by getting all these. But it's probably something. Still don't know how to get that damn thing either. And the vexing box. Most vexing. A vexing fox. Yeah, I'll get any golden things that fell down. Any large golden steels by any chance? No. Well, had to ask. about on the mountain? On the mountain. But it's also raid night for everyone, of course. In the mountains. You. I remember you. In the mountains. Oh wait, that's your access. All these areas so ruined. I know why. Get a box model. Hang on, does it show on the map? Does it show the gold? It does show a golden plaque. At least the one on the beach there. Hmm. This was to the swamp, wasn't it? This was, I guess there's a bunch of money to get in the swamp at least. I still need to upgrade a thing. Hey! There we go. There's one. Man, that's a lot of parts though. Maybe I should not do these in my notebook, but on separate paper, so I can cut them out and puzzle them together. Anyway, what are you up to, Quinn? Are you painting painting more things? Mm-hmm. Woo-woo. Paint all the things. You're modeling. What, Maya? Prettiest Max? Blender? Clay? Marmor? Marble. Hang on, is this a box? This is a box. Oh. Mana fruit. Lovely. touching up all the scissor bots. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. You could hide from me, huh? Get back here. Sneaky ghosts. I have you now. Box. Ooh. Oh. No. Need one more piece and then I get another potion. Sweet. The scissor bots. The scissor bots excite me. I like scissoring. Yeah. I mean, they were the ones, without me knowing anything about at Max, that were like, oh, these look cool. Man, having my defense back is pretty nice in terms of actually taking hits and surviving. They're also horrifying. Yeah. Well, I saw a couple of the ones you did on Buzz and didn't you put the leg of a, what was it, a Sylvan? Is that what they were called? Oh no, this is... Damn your bird. Another one. Finally. Oh no, I pushed off. I have been to that shrine, haven't I? I must have been. Right there. Buzz is a horrible engorged insect hive now. Do I get extra mechanics for... Oh no, I froze myself. That's smart. Did I miss anything here? She disappeared, that ghosty thing that was here. Where did it go? Feeling a bit hairy. Hang on, I need to equip. Don't have bombs left. Maybe just save. Oh, whoops. No, I don't want to pull you in here. Thank you. Brutal. Okay, hang on. Cathedral. Wait, so maybe there's a way down here somewhere. Oh well. I think it's circled around everywhere now. I should go looking for a golden plex again. Are you still following me, you stupid frickin' bird? I mean, not stupid, just annoying. Are there any in this area where I spawned? Golden thingies lying around? No? else might there be any? It's one of the other boss areas, maybe. Oh, maybe the fortress. I think this was the fortress. Was indeed. Any golden plaques lying around by any chance? I also still need to find the other shrines so I can restore my powers. Wait, where am I stuck? Am I stuck? No. No! Did I telefrag myself into a wall? Ah, god dang it. I'm stuck! I fucked up bad. Right, I guess, well, that was, quick at least. Y'all got any golden idols lying around? Hmm. Guess not. Right. Actually, maybe in the... have I even been to all the teleport doors? Maybe not. This project has been a lot of fun to do. Should be a bigger conversion thing of my own sometime. Yeah, you should do it. It's super cool when you like make them your own and everything. I think that's I think you get some pretty cool stuff when you do that. What would you make though? Do you have any ideas? Those basic orcs. Or what was it? Not the dragon, right? Poor dragon. Anything here to cast? Dragons are never basic. What about a basic dragon though? That looks like an NES cartridge. Great kind of elder army. Ooh. Wait, this guy is still dead? Hang on, what if I kill both of them? Do I get anything? Just hit kinda hard. Oof. Oh, there's a fox shrine here that I didn't even see. Oh my god. You're gonna drill holes in all the elder faces? To make them faceless? Oh, now I got my magic back. Is this... Hang on, can I channel this? God, it's really long. I probably messed it up. It's so long. Okay. We'll try again. Oh shit, that's wrong. Oh my god, I lost track of it. No! These little maze shenanigans are really clever. Yeah. But this one is just so long, I lose track of where the hell I am. Okay. Left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down. Okay, screw it. This is just a carpet. Okay, this is just a carpet. Sometimes a carpet is just a carpet. Is it? It's so cool that all these things are like if the game is to be believed, all these things were like in the manual, but like the manual is like, you know, carved out into. There's different carpets here as well, so it might still be actually a thing on the carpet. But if the manual was whole, all these things would have been open since the start. That makes it kind of weird, right? But then again, the manual is also kind of part of the game lore, so... Ooh, hang on, what's this? Oh! Hold up. Maybe I should have saved. Maybe I should have saved and restored my hit points. Where am I? Oh, hang on. This is the old forest at the very start. Ah. I thought this area was closed up by void goop, but I guess we found a way. I think there was a hero shrine here as well. That would make sense. God knows what other secrets lie here. Yet untouched. grapple hook, you say? Money. Flower upgrade. Wait, that's attack, isn't it? Wait, attack can go even higher? Was it not attack? Oh, this is the base of the statue. Look at this. Look at this. Have I got all the pieces now? Or is something still missing? Let's see if I can puzzle this together. This is like the witness or something. Not that I played that, but I know of it. This music reminds me of Chrono Trigger. Has anyone played that? Oh yes, it's all coming together. Well, I think this part might be the top. Yeah, it has to be. Okay. That's the bottom. Okay. I need to have some kind of easy app to paint. Wait, can I capture paint? That should be possible. Oh, just stop the music. Oh, that's annoying. I don't know. Sound in background option. Audio puzzle assistance. There's audio puzzles? I'm horrible at those. Guess there's no audio option to language. I don't think it is English. Well, some of it is, but let's see if I can add a window capture. Okay. Maybe I should add some thinking music. Waiting music. I need to sort out my OBS. Stuff's all over the place. Waiting room background music ensemble. Sure, why not? Okay. So let's start with the bass. Can I resize this? How does paint work? Select. Yes. So let's see. I've got a bit that's like this. It's a bit shorter on this side. Resin is the enemy. And I have a bit that I think is the top. Which I think has like... think has like this. Make it larger. Then I also have a bit. Raise. And so this. Oh, and then I also have... So the sizes of these might not be to scale at all, so... So this bit was like kind of like chipped off, I think. I don't know where that line actually goes. So I think... Oh my god. This one probably goes there, right? This is the bottom. These could also all be turned. Wait, can you turn things in this program? Rotate. Yeah. No. What? How does paint work? Oh, you can. I mean, this would kind of fit, right? But I think this thing was half lying in the water, so maybe. Probably. Probably. This it goes at the top for sure. This could, in theory, go on the left or on the right. Actually, no. Makes most sense here. Fits right there, I think. Let's try and puzzle it together. So Still a bit missing here. Could that be it? Mm-hmm. I think these connect. And then how this piece fits here, I'm not entirely sure yet. Hmm. There's like a loop here. Hold on. What if we turn this one? But does it start from the center? I think this might be the whole thing. All right, let's give this a go. Right, turn off the relaxing mind relaxation music. I think this. I think I copied it right. All right. Oh, baby. Here we go. I got it. Woo. And what are we getting? A fairy? What does it mean? Hang on. I think there was something about fairies in the book. Secret gathering place. Final treasure. Seeking spell. Fairy spring. Where do I... Can I chant this anywhere? Maybe? Hang on. This is... Up. Up. Left, left. Up, up. Right, right, right. Down. Right. Ooh. Okay, it does do a seeking spell. I see. Oh boys, we're onto something now. Anyway, what's there a hero statue here as well? That's kind of what I came for. Ooh. Ooh, hang on. There's something in the book about this place as well. What's this trying to solve? Is this also a spell? Oh, here. Oh, there's a picture of that place. Dagger plus wand plus grab. Dagger plus wand plus grab. Oops. Do not understand. Can I combine these items to freeze somehow? Oh, I can remove my paint. God, I do feel clever. I'm so clever. I haven't solved that thing. Ooh. Why is there a sniper here? Why did you guys get here? They weren't here in the start. Yeah, he was showing me a chest. That's pretty sweet. Oh, how did he wiggle on there? Ah, here. Thanks, mate. Kick, kick, kick. Let's get some powers back. Is that a hat? I think it's like a piggy bank or something. I can throw it on the ground and then I get money. It's like humanity? I don't know what it's called in Elden Ring. Not in Elden Ring, the other ones. Dark Soul. Did I restore? Speed? Attack? Attack? Either way. Nice. Nice. Ooh, actually, can I teleport on this pillar? No. One more thing to go, and then Evil Fox Mom. Yeah, or something with these fairies, maybe. Can we get up there? Can we teleport over there? Oh, there's a fox there. Pointing and waving. This path locked. Oh, hang on, I can teleport over there. Oh, not like that. Although, where does that go? Nowhere. Yee. Hello. Holy Cross. Yes. White. Oh, I can just could have just skipped that. I see. Wait. Is she's doing a movement. That's not just a dance, that's directions. Hold up. Hold up. Right. Start over. Alright, I'm looking now. Up. Down. Up. Down. Left. Right. Left. Hang on. It's not the Konami code, is it? Down. Left. Up. Right. Okay, let me sing that. Up, down, left, right, down, left, right. Woo! Was that another fairy? Have I got all the fairies now? Hang on, I need to get rid of this ridiculous gas mask that I'm wearing. Wait, what's this? Shoot. This muffling bell? I have not seen the bracer, I have not seen the tincture, I have not seen anklet, nope. All these things I have not seen. Where the heck are these powers? Now, the question is, where the hell is this meeting place? Oops. Oh no. Did I teleport to Fox Mom? No! I didn't mean to go here. I mean, I can probably be there, but I wanted to see what the fairies were about. Yeah. Well, good thing I died. I didn't actually intend to fight her. I just accidentally teleported to her room. I like I had completely the wrong items and stuff equipped. And normally I'd go with some bombs, but oh, well, I'm teleporting somewhere again. Why is the teleportation so quick? Except on the way back. What's this fairy thing? Hang on. I've got the tracking spell, don't I? Wait, what was it? There's something with the windmill. it's blowing the other way, then that's saying. Maybe you have to follow it the other way. Hold on. Okay, so it's following all the way around and then it goes to the inside. I guess it's the blank one. It's the starting point. That's that one. And then... Okay, hang on. Yeah, there it is. That's left. So quick. Left. Left. Fuck. Again. Left. Left. Up. Up. Right. Okay, and then it goes to the inside, I think. So that's... Left, up, up, right. And it's... Left again. Or rather, it's like blank. Left. Down. Right. God, I'm getting dizzy. Okay, here we go. Left, down, right, up. What was the last one? Left, down, right, up, down. Okay. Left, left, up, up, right, left, down, right, up, down. What if it's the opposite of the things? Hang on, so that would be... Did I get it wrong? Left, left, up, up, right. What did the note say? What is the starting one? There's like a metal bit on it. That maybe counts as well as a thing, so maybe it starts with down. And it continues with another right. Okay. Hey! There we go. More loot! It's the Triforce! Or something. The one try? The hexagon force? I think it said secret unlocked. I got an achievement, secret. So I don't think it does anything. I think it just goes into my room of secrets. Yeah, look, there's only a couple more. Just a couple more secrets. Just a handful, really. Right, is it like the notes going up and down? Is that a thing? Maybe? But what's sideways? I don't know music puzzles, man. What if I turn on the assist for music puzzles? Maybe it shows me if this is a puzzle. Is that cheating? No fail mode. It is. How would I know this? Well, I guess having any musical talent would help. Still don't know what this means though. What does it mean? would this be? Like right? Something. Right. Right. Left. What's this, middle? I don't know. Ah! What do notes mean? Screw it. I don't know. Need a freaking musician in the chat. How do... Oh, hang on. I was actually trying to cast the fairy spell, but I got distracted. What did I need for the fairy spell? Alright, here we go. That was the the windmill. It calls to me. Down, you say? A bit further down. Yeah, I didn't draw. Oh my god! What? Was I supposed to have this earlier? What does this do? Have I got fucking bullet time? Has this been available since the freaking start? Right. Can it... Wait, it just goes on? I guess it's just for as long as you want. Alright, anyway, let's open this door. Did I do it wrong? God. Maybe I'm supposed to do it from the other side. Hold up. What? Left. Up. Right. Up. Left. Up. Right. Up. Left. Down. Down. Right. Down. Left. Down. Right. Down. Left. Okay, from the other side. Right. Up. Left. Up. Right. Up. Left. Up. Up. Right. Down. Left. Down. Right. Down. Left. Down. Right. What? Up, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left. Oh. Left, up, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left. Oh, I guess I was doing it, just misclicking somewhere. I don't know. This reminds me of Fez, which I never played either. That's also like very twisty and turny like this, right? From Phil Fish. Oh, hang on. Is this a path? This is a path, isn't it? Okay, let's see. Okay. Left. Then up, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, up, left. There's a blue line there, so possibly left twice. 3 times? Up, right, up. I wrote off the page. Hey, Veltus, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm solving puzzles. Maybe. Are there any more blue lines that I missed? No. Okay, let's see if this is the answer then. It was. What's in the box? Another fairy. Posted a picture in the Discord. Is it about plants? Ooh, hang on. I'll put it off the side here. It's cool. Alright. How about a rare pinecone flower? Huh. Interesting. Never seen that. That's cool. Anyway, let's go see what the fairies have to tell me next. Oh, hang on. Has to do with this. Up, right, up, left, down, left. No, hang on. Right, down, right, up, left, up. Down, up. Hmm. We don't see them because they usually grow much higher up on the treetops, but this one has a mutation that makes the pinecone flowers grow more dispersed. Ah, interesting. This is flower. Hang on. Wait, do these things mean something? Ah, these flowers mean something. But the purple. Oh, is this like snake? Would be like left, up, right, up, left, time. No, no, good. Rainworld, yeah, I finished Rainworld. Oh, hang on. Left, right. I'm gonna end here potentially. It's like. Wait. Maybe it's start here? No. Oh, hang on, you start here. It's gonna be down, right, up, right. No. No, it would cross the path. That can't be it. What do I think of Rain World? It was quite an experience. It was frustrating and hard, but also kind of like spiritual almost at the end. I enjoyed it. I want to play more of it eventually, although I'm not sure. I probably won't do it on stream. Okay, maybe I just gotta draw this out again. Can it cross the stream? Would it be just up, right, down, left, down, left, down, left, down, left? Oh, this. Did you ascend the iterators as saint? Because if not, then do it. I don't have the DLC, so I haven't. No. I've only finished it one time on Monk. Up, left, up, right, down, right. Take me to the paradise. Why don't you play that? Because I'm playing a different game at the moment. I like Rainworld a lot, but you know, like streaming it as well, things go a lot slower. And like there's a lot to discover in that game, so I kind of want to take it at my own pace when I play more of it. But maybe I'll play more of it. Maybe I'll play more of it, yeah. But there's a lot of interesting games, you know. Are you taking me, fairies? Like right now, I'm also really enjoying this game. Have you played this one, Philtis? Okay. Oh, these things around it. Hang on, is this a path as well? This game's pretty cool as well. You know, like how in Rainworld, there's so much like you don't understand languages and all these symbols and stuff. In fact, like the game doesn't explain much anything. This game, you find pieces of the manual. You find pages of the manual of the game, but it's in a language you don't understand. Like, look at these symbols. Like, okay, there's a few words in English, but like, like, what does this mean? And the funny part is that, like, even the menus. Look at this is probably says menu, right? Oh, I should probably write that down. Okay, that means menu. Um, I can't read what it says, and if I talk to people, it's like they just have like, what does it mean? I don't know. So in that sense, it's pretty cool. And it's fun to discover and yeah, piece things together from the environment and from the language. I haven't done the language yet, trying to discover that, but it's pretty enjoyable. Okay, but this puzzle though, these things mean something. But there's a maze as well. Taking a 3-year break of gameplay and buying a new PC laptop. 3 years, damn. I mean, I haven't really done it. I mean, on stream, or I haven't figured out how to yet, but I do also quite like board and card games. It's a maze. How does this work? Don't get it. I don't get this one. There's some other hints around. Ooh, not you. Well, maybe he gives hints, but I can't understand them. Would the language translation count as spoilers? Of this? Yes. I feel so. I feel like it would, yeah. Because you're supposed to not understand. Otherwise, they would have just used Japanese or something, you know. Oh, hang on. Maybe on the inside of the well. Is there a path in those? Is it a maze? But if so, where does it begin? I don't think you get a translator here. You either translate it yourself and figure it out, or you don't. Or you find it on the internet. But this, I thought as well, it's like, oh, interesting, a language, but it's gonna auto-translate it for me. But nope, it didn't. Like, I'm pretty far into the game. It hasn't translated things for me. The way you discover things is you find more pages. So I don't think I even do. I have all the pages of the manual. Okay, well this might be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 21, 22, 23, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 5, 6, think I do have all the pages of the manual. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And this is notes in the back. There might be more notes, and I don't have the cover. Maybe it wants you to use outside translation. No, I don't think so. It's a made-up language, so it doesn't expect you to use outside language. Like, you don't need, as far as I know, you don't need to translate these things, but they might help with hints. Are they giving directions? Yeah, please don't tell me anything. Yeah, this one is... I put on musical cheat, but I still don't get it. Well, not musical cheat, musical assistance, because I'm very bad at musical sense. I wonder if the fairies will give me assistance or like a direction. If I'm far enough away, maybe I'm closer to a different thing, maybe. Let's check. What was the fairy code again? Oh yeah, they're going up here now. Oh, hang on, there's something back here. Right. Oh, is this the fairy cave? Okay. Oh, frick. This is... You can only see part of it. Hang on, I need to puzzle this together. Telling me things that aren't spoilers, which things are spoilers and not spoilers, is also a spoiler, by the way. I think you can figure it out. Because, I mean, people have figured out actual languages. And I don't think a conlang, a constructed language, is gonna be harder than actual languages. It's just encryption, right? So it heads in there. That's in. Looks like it heads in. up. Okay, hang on. Ooh, okay, fresh page on my book. Gotta picture the mirrored version. Looks like it's different. The one on the right and the one on the... Am I wrong? It's heading towards... Hold on. I guess you can't see the cursor, right? It doesn't matter. Let's just take this side right here. Let's do the... up and then... That's way again, and... Oh, I'm so bad at picturing things. Oof. Okay. It like loops around like this. And maybe I should have pulled out paint again for this one. I thought it'd be easier to do, but I'm not so smart. I'm a dumb fox. Okay, I think I have it. You gotta hop. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, Quinn. See you around. And good luck with the modeling. Left, up, right, up, right, up. Oh shit. Probably should have followed my notes instead of... Okay, down, right, up, right, up, right, up, left, up, right, up, right, up, left, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, right, up, right. Damn it. Apparently this game is almost a rip-off of Zelda. I'd call it a homage to Zelda. It's not a rip-off. The difference being one is done with respect and deference. And the other is done as a... the word homage is like you try to be... you are inspired by something, and as a sign of respect, or because you love it so much, you make something like it, not the exact copy. Whereas a rip-off is just, oh, this is successful, I'm gonna take it. Just replace the hats, like of the models or something. That's a rip-off. This is different enough from Zelda, but it's clearly inspired by Zelda. It's like the experience of playing Zelda, A Link to the Past, but when you played it, the manual you have is like, the manual you have is like in Japanese. That's kind of the experience. Like, oh, what is this cool adventure game? And you get the you get the manual, but it's in Japanese, and you're like, I don't know what all this is, but it looks cool. So, and you try to piece it together, and it's kind of that experience. I think it's a neat idea. Anyway, I guess I copied this wrong. Let me check my path. Maybe I just didn't fill it in right. Try again. Down, right, up, right. Let me start over. Down, right, up, right, up, right. Up, left, up, left, right, up, right, up, left, down, left, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, right, up, right. Wow. Oh, hang on. Oh. I probably need to return all the fairies. Yeah, Zelda was respectfully ripped off. The word for that is homage. With, well, I guess, well, maybe it's too fanciful. Maybe it's too French. Wait, does the manual say how many fairies there are? Fairy Spring. Hold on. Wait, is it marking them off? Marking off the ones I've done? Why are there crosses in there? Hold on. Does the manual change when I do things? 100%. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so, but I don't think I can go back to all these places. I don't think so. And also, there's way more than I thought there'd be. So maybe I should just go for the boss ending. Hold on, this is a maze as well, isn't it? Oh my god, everything is a maze! Up. Right, up. Left. Up. Right. Everything is a maze. It is checked off the sealed temple. Yep. Oh, wow. So many secrets. Everything's suddenly like it's like, hold on, is this a thing? Hang on, is it? Yeah, so many things. It's I'm just seeing patterns everywhere now. It's like, oh, hang on, this is one. This is one. Okay. No. Shit. Hang on. Just go. How do I return there? Can I? Yes. You know why Tunic is a fictional language and not just English? I think it's because to simulate the idea of like being young and getting an old game in a language you don't understand, and to simulate that experience and like trying to piece things together from a manual you don't fully understand, but just looking at the pictures. You can't simulate that in a game unless, like, if you were to use Japanese, then the game doesn't work for Japanese people, and they won't have that experience, or someone who speaks that. Whereas if you make a fictional language, the game will always have that experience for people because, well, no one speaks the language because it's made up. Well, I mean, all languages are made up in a way, but yeah. So yeah, it's trying to simulate the idea of trying to piece stuff together. I mean, like the manual even has like it's like as if you got it from like second hand. Like there's scribbles. Like here, someone scribbled this in the notes. How old is our character? What the fox? I don't know. It's I think it's like the story I pieced together said that it's a tale that repeats itself often, like Zelda. So who knows how old the fox is? It's one of many foxes. Oh, hang on, they're not blind. Oh, okay, up. Two. Yeah. There's two in the West Garden. Forest. Great library. Oh, that's gotta be the one on the carpets. Fortress of the Eastern Vaults. Can I get to all these places still? I wonder. There's a theory on Zelda that the main character dies midway and the rest of the game's him accepting that he fired and sending somewhere. Wait, which Zelda? Good. There's like loads of them, isn't there? Is this a thing? Is there something here? He doesn't have anything to say. But, oh, hang on. Is this important? Does have the 4 directions, so maybe. I'm not sure, but I think one of the first one where you fall in a crack in the earth. Oof. I mean, I haven't played many Zeldas. The only one I finished was Wind Waker, the one with the boat. I have played a fair bit of A Link to the Past, which was the one on the SNES, which I think was Zelda 3, maybe? Because Zelda 2 was a side-scroller. There's a lot of Zelda games. Maybe I should just go fight the boss, because I don't think I'll get all of these in time. Do want to go try and find them all, though. I wonder if there's a... This game's gonna hit quite different from the start, once you've know all these secrets, or the way to do stuff. Okay, hang on. The hero's grave. This is where all the teleports go. One of the most famous stories regarding... Oh, Majora's Mask. Okay. Known as the grief theory. The grief theory basically indicated that Link initially lost his life in the Lost Woods, and rather than the adventure he went through in Termina being an alternate universe, this Link struggles to accept his own death. Majora's Mask is weird. I know that much, so I can understand where that theory comes from. Haven't played it though. I just know that it is considered weird. It's the one where the very angry looking moon comes down on Earth, right? And he has got like 3 days or something, or 2 days or something, and you have to keep rewinding time. That's a very interesting game. Shoot. Let's see. Is there a page that had the hero powers somewhere? Actually, I might go to the mountain. The mountain has a thing that I couldn't fight before because it was too hard, but maybe I can do it now. I'm stronger. Everything becomes being when you fall in the crack, so support the story. They also had this theory about the Pokemon. The Pokemon animated series. You know that one? Where Ash Ketchum apparently goes into a coma or something after, I think, his first fight with Pidgey or something, or whatever. And everything after that is just like a fever dream for him. I have done this one, right? I must have. Oh yeah, I think the gems, there were gems in the middle first. How do I get to the mountain again? Oh, it's up here. Super big flock of birds, right? Yeah, yeah. Did that happen? Can't remember. Maybe I also died. And became a tree. Hard to think about. It did start to go weird after a while, so maybe the fever dream is true. Yeah, that's the theory, right? That it's that things get fantastical, and he starts having like a lot of success. Like everything before that moment, things go pretty poorly for him. But after that, it's like, oh, like he starts to fulfill all his dreams. Okay, let me put on my gas mask. Okay, I have attack and defense. Thumbs up. We could, ooh, I could get more health. Mana. Everything we wanted to happen happened. Except winning the, becoming a Pokemon champion, right? Because I saw, I mean, I only saw like the original series like way ago whenever it was on TV. But Ash Ketchum finally became Pokemon champion, right? And now there's like a new protagonist in the animated show. It was Ash Ketchum for like 20 years or something. I think it happened like last year. Finally won. He finally became the Pokemon master. Wish I knew what these damn things did. Get these, why not? Oh, I wonder, by the way, is there paths? There is something there. There's a little sign there. On the picture. Oh my god. It's everywhere. Oh, look. There's something in the cloud there as well. Is there one here? Little sneaky notes. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's everywhere. Ah! Alright. What power do I use? I might want the speed one. The slow motion one, maybe. Or do I? Dynamite. Okay, there he is. GS, maybe. Oh my god, it still hurts so much. Oh my goodness. Well, it's marginally easier, but it's still not easy. Yikers. Oh. Whew. Okay. There another shrine here? There is. Hooray, another power restored. Oh, health potion's working again. That's nice. The battery died. Oh no. Wait, did I get all of them back? My body is restored. Oh ho ho. Nice. Okay, now I can take on the boss. Because there's too many secrets to find. Finish. I beat a kind of tough guy. Or girl. I don't know. It was just sort of skeleton. A foxy skeleton. And now I've restored all my powers. So I'm no longer a dead fox, I'm now a living fox. What did I say about the Ash theory? Yeah, basically what you said as well. I don't think I said anything else. Oh, well, that he... the one thing that did not come through is that he didn't become Pokemon champion until 20 years later, several series later. Like a year ago or 2 years ago, they retired Ash Ketchum as the hero, the protagonist of the animated show. And now there's a new hero. Because Ash finally became Pokemon champion, which he did not do in all the previous shows. Yeah, I think so. It was like I saw a news article about it, and I was like, "What? Really?" I had the same reaction. Like, what? Wow. Because I only saw the original show, right? Like whenever it was on TV, I didn't. Oh my god, is this one? Is this a thing? With the tree there, is it? Really not. Did I do it wrong? Up, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, right, down. Need to be the other way around. No. Is there another way to get there though? You know what I think? Because Ash wakes up in a hospital bed in at least once every season. I think one of those seasons he woke up. Maybe. Maybe. I haven't checked into the episodes if everyone's suddenly like, "Oh Ash, oh I'm glad you're okay." And they're very different than what he used to know them as. I remember watching the scene, the hospital nurses talking about him going in a coma. Really? I can't remember that. But that must have been later seasons, right? That seems pretty... Why am I doing this wrong? It's these rocks that are in the way that are bothering me. There's something. The only thing that reaches these two is these things across here, right? Those are lined up. Well sorted. Give up. It went over everybody's head. Yeah, to be honest, I watched it while it was when it was on TV, you know, and I didn't really seek out Pokemon shows after that. Like, I never saw anything else. Let's equip some different powers and go fight the boss. I guess. If I can find a way down. What does this mean? Why so quiet? Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to figure out this damn music puzzle. I'm not good at music things. What does that symbol mean? Is that the scale moving up or down or... I give up. I give up again. Let's go fight the boss. Gonna try and tackle the boss. Got all my powers back. Don't have the money to... wonder if there's something here. Yeah. Probably should have... Probably should have saved somewhere near one of these things. Oh, actually, I might just one more puzzle, one more puzzle, because I thought this was a puzzle before, but I got it wrong several times. It's like I must be mistaken. It's not actually a puzzle, but it turned out. I think it actually is. I just did it wrong. And it's just gonna be another fairy, but you know. Okay. Left, down, right, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, left, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, up. What am I doing wrong? Why am I doing it wrong? Down, left, up. I need to get a tongue for my model, so you know when I'm sticking out my tongue in concentration, as I tend to do. Is it? No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get all of them anyway. So. Let's go fight the exciting boss. I say for the 5th time. I think I did save, right? Might as well save again. Right. Oops. Let's go fight God. I thought I had equipped the time power, but I still had the grappling hook. And I wanted this. Does it want any good? She's still kind of tough. Oh man, I missed. Okay, well, I think pretty close. Finding out that you can backstab her is pretty good. I might just want some more mana thingies. The frost attack seems pretty powerful. Okay, I got this, I got this. It's not fair when you also do the frost attack, lady. Maybe I froze her during a moment where she was like weak or something. I don't know. I was suddenly like hammering her completely. Okay. Oh, this is easy. Too many mana potions. No! I was spamming the wrong button. I was trying to like freeze her, but instead I was drinking all my mana potions. Oof. Anyway, last bit of health. Easy game, right? I can do it. I can do it. Come on, tree. Maybe I guard broke her or something. But I didn't see her guard. Oh, this is screwed. I'm just gonna make gold. Man, a bit cold. Oh, right, shoot. Fight starts right away. wait, do I do more damage if I'm low on health or something? Oh! Hang on, is that one of the trinkets I have? Oh, that's... Oh, hang on. That's probably the peril thing, right? Oh, that's probably this one. Finally know what it means. Right, so I should be low on health. Hang on. Does it mean if I have the flaming sword that I absolutely destroy her? As long as I don't get hit. Alright. See you later, Viltus. Enjoy TV. Of course, that is the trick with being one shot. That you are one shot. I should probably not do that. That's hard enough as is. Is it perfume? I don't know what it does. Maybe it's good against her. We'll beat it. We'll beat it today. I know what flaming sword. Oops. Whew. She breaks free immediately? Oh, because I have a flaming sword. Right. Okay, let's not use it. What does it do? And now. Take her on a rope. I need to warm my roots. This is getting silly now. Oh. Cold ground. Oh, I got her. Oh! Phase 2. Oh, she's standing up. Phase 2. Phase 2. Oh my god, don't have stamina. No! Oh, it's so close! Oh, I walked into it! No! Man, so close, so close. For first time in that phase, not bad, I'd say. Come on. I am Malenia, Blade of Mikula, and I have never known defeat. Being out of stamina. Just getting zapped. I can't run. She shoots me. I can't raise the shields because of the stamina. Maybe I should get some of those stamina. EG things. Although that would require going out and getting money. Okay. Phase 2. Oh, got him. Fox mom. Fox mommy. Can you go to Fox Heaven now? The fairies. I should have saved all the fairies. Fox mom? To the endless hexagon halls. Oh no. Now I'm imprisoned. I am the heir. I am the fox mom now. This is the bad ending, isn't it? Should have gone to rescue all those damn things. But you know, there were so many. I felt like I felt like I wouldn't get it done in time for the stream, you know. But I want to go through it again and do all the things now. I felt like some of them would be in places that I couldn't reach anymore with the world having been blown up. But now I already know all these places, right? Yeah, I beat it. Although I got the terrible ending where I have perpetuated the cycle and I am the fox mom now. I am the fox mom. Wait, does that say TUNIC? I wonder. Hey, but I beat it though. I got to a ending. Just like I did with Rain World, I got to a ending. Just like I did with Undertale, got to a ending. And none of them were the exciting good endings or whatever, but maybe, I don't know. But they were endings. We look up the other endings. Well, for this game. No, I don't think I kind of want to do the other puzzles for this game, but I'll do it off stream. As for Rain World or Undertale, I haven't looked it up. I was busy with Undertale getting one of the other endings as well, but I haven't finished that run yet. But I want to. I just you know, the fact that I've done it on stream, kind of like it was one of my mission statements to play these games that I've put off playing for very long. And now I finally played them, and I intend to continue them, but then I don't, because I'm not streaming it. But yeah, I think I'll go puzzle some more in this game, to be honest. But I will end the stream for today. Yeah, that was Tunic. Saturday I'll do an art stream. I'll probably be making emojis and stuff for the channel. Because I'm gonna have those soon. Yeah, thanks for being here, Kimki. I hope the raid went well. You had a raid, right? Or is it still going? I don't know. Game over. Found your rightful place. Prison. I'm missing 2 pages. It's still going. Oh. Retry. Missing pages. I think I'll do a new game though. Yeah, so Saturday emojis probably. And I might do it on Procreate, actually. Because I have a way to stream that now. I mean, still not ideal, but I like it better than Photoshop, maybe? Although it's probably maybe not ideal for the stuff I want to do with it for this stream. Doesn't matter. I'll probably try it. And for next week, I don't know yet. A new game. A new game to try and beat or something. Or maybe to try out. Anyway, until Saturday, thanks for watching, and treat you all later. Bye, and good luck with the raid. The last bosses. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.